Good day, welcome to my fall tour. Starting all the way at the construction zone because the posts have been put in for the vinyl double gate fencing that's going to go right here. So it's very messy. The people that are putting in stonework for the steps only available next spring. So this is my temporary situation. That piece of wood I can't take off. I think it's like glued. I don't know. I'm just gonna let the professionals handle this situation. Here, the patio and patio furniture is all tucked away nicely. Boop, boop. I got this at Home Depot. Yes, I see that this is where water can maybe collect. I might put something on the seat under here to raise it up so that water just flows off of it. And then I keep this unplanted with anything large or delicate because I am having the house painted in the spring, and so I know they're gonna just destroy this area, and you know, we'll hope for the best for the sedum. Coco says hi. Hi, Coco. Do you look like you got a haircut? You did? You like it? You feel naked? Buddy, strike a pose. Ah. That was a sharp bark. So I've got my Angelina still there. I've got my clematis and false climbing hydrangea and a real climbing hydrangea. I don't know why the other one's called false. The leaves look the same. Okay, buddy. Okay, we can't bark through the whole thing. You want me to pick you up? You want to go on tour with me? We're going on tour. So I'll just, let those survive, but I have to move 2 of them to the other side once the house is painted. And then what's that? Oh, that's another clematis that I just thought was really fun and on sale at the garden center. There's my rose. I gotta pin those down later when it's cold. I'm gonna pin them down to the ground and cover them up with peat moss or something so that they survive the winter. Kind of like what they told me to do with the hydrangea, the endless summer hydrangea, big leaf. Mary Sand Cherry is looking beautifully purple. Love it. And all of this new border idea that I had, I love it so much. I know it's kind of, I don't know, like maybe for some people it's a little too like perfect, like placed separately, like ding, 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 right? It's not, that part I feel like is a little less cottage garden than maybe I was aiming for originally. I kind of like it. I kind of like it as a clean line. I like it popping out here. I think it looks stunning. And I can't wait until this blue juniper grows. Okay, is it supposed to flop like that with this new growth? Obviously, it's gonna straighten up. Yeah? I don't know. So it grew like 3 inches this season, so it's gonna grow again, hopefully. There's my big leaf, so I'm gonna flatten that out later on, like pin it down with rocks gently, the canes that I can, and the closer to the ground it is, the more likely it'll survive the winter, they say, because it's not so much the cold air, but the wind, I guess, and the drying out of it. The clematis doing great there. Look at the new growth right here. Yes, new growth. Oh, and all of my delphiniums. I split up a lot of my delphiniums, so they're gonna be kind of weak next year, I have a feeling. But I just wanted more and more, and I couldn't find any at the store. The tall ones, the giant delphiniums. I want them all along the fence on all sections, and like just tuck them in here and there wherever I can. But they're hard to find. And then we got some Rebecca that's still doing great. My hydrangeas are gonna get, I'm only gonna prune them in the spring when I can see them a bit better. Or yeah, probably in the spring, but I'm not pruning them the way I did last time. So I did that pruning video and I'm like, take a third down, get rid of the crossing branches, get rid of all the weak and dead branches. You know what? This guy doesn't get too much sun, gets a little floppy anyways. It's reaching for the sun, so they grow long canes. And I feel like I'm gonna take the advice of another another gardening video account. This American lady named Jess, Jes. She does gardening videos, and she says that the only way to get her limelight hydrangeas to stand upright is to, yeah, prune them back a third if you feel like it, like if you want to maintain its size, but don't take out all of the branches in the middle. Make it more like, I know you're supposed to take it out in the middle so that there's like air, there's like breathing air, and that's so branches that crisscross don't rub up against each other. And like, okay, maybe take those out. But for the canes that, like, you don't have to focus on only the few canes. You can actually, like, you don't have to take out the weak ones. She's like, just leave the weak ones in. They'll end up supporting the large canes and holding them upright. And she swears by her method. I tried the regular method and everything just flopped over. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do, but I'm gonna try her method and just see. Or maybe this is just not the spot for them. They do get a lot of morning sun and all afternoon shade. There's a dappled willow. I mean, take it down a third for sure, but only in the spring. I'm only cleaning up the perennials this year and the leaves, but maybe not even the perennials. Like I might not even like cut back the Rudbeckia all that much. I might just leave it. I already cut back a lot of the Monarda because it was getting powdery mildew, and I just didn't want to like have powdery mildew staying overwintering and like infecting the spring foliage. So I'll probably cut that back. I do have to cut this back because I want to split it in the spring because I want to make more. I think it's so pretty, this Japanese painted fern. It's just, I don't know, it's just a beautiful color. I just like it. My autumn joy, or not autumn joy, what is this called? Autumn frost. Autumn frost hostas. Then we're coming around, got some more heuchera. Oh, look at these little pansies. Or violas, I don't know. Okay, so this is supposed to change color. This is a serviceberry shrub. It's a rainbow pillar serviceberry shrub. And look, it's turning, last year it was green and just fell. Like all the leaves just fell after green. They didn't turn red at all. So now they're turning red. I'm so excited. And they didn't berry very well either. So I'm hoping that these little buds is like, I don't know, new growth that will berry. I don't know how the berries work. I don't see, do you see enough flowers? Sorry, not berries, flowers that will berry, obviously. So like, I don't know if I'm supposed to see flower buds right off. Like, are these flower buds? I have no idea. They look like maybe they could be. Look at these. So if those are supposed to be flowers, they are white flowers that turn into red berries that you can eat. Elderberry. It's an elderberry, laced up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything right now because it's blending into the dirt. Maybe if I do this, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, okay. So this is looking good. It's got kind of a funky shape right there though. That's a yellow ribbon, golden ribbon, yellow ribbon, arborvitae. My cardinal looks great. I hope you survive. You did not last year. It likes wet feet. It's a native plant. Yeah. My Shasta Daisy Maze actually came back. This is its second flush of olive 2 and an awkward third. Oh, this is Pinky Winky hydrangea that I moved and is looking rough. It'll be fine. It'll work out. Carl sedum was super bright pink and now has flopped over and it's the end. And oh, it's so pretty. This is red twig dogwood shrub that I want so big that it's gonna cover the AC unit, and I think it's getting there, which is nice. And then eventually I always plant something in there. I had the beanstalks in there. I want something bushier so that this corner will hide the AC unit basically. And those are the canes of the pink rose I have, and Druin. And I'm gonna also pull those down, weigh them down, and cover with peat moss or something to overwinter. And then I have my little bird bath, still looking good. And the color on this Tiger Eye sumac is awesome. It's changing. It's going to orange, and it's going to be like a bright, bright orange, like burnt orange. And it was chartreuse green, right? So it's definitely working. I'm glad because it gets full sun here, so I was hoping for it to do so. And how awesome does that color look with that blue fescue grass there, blue boulder. So pretty. And look, finally Coco stopped eating this grass. It's Japanese blood grass. And once it's thick and full, it's gonna look so good next to that little blue spruce globe. Oh, it's so pretty. And at least the red tips on these leaves, this is penstemon. That's looking good. Actually, I bought this penstemon thinking the leaves were purple. They kind of were purple when I bought them, but then they greened out. So I think I bought the wrong penstemon. I wanted the purple leaf penstemon with the pink flowers. And this is called Midnight Masquerade. And I just don't think I did my research properly, or I misunderstood something. But I wanted to have another purple leaf something. But I mean, it's okay because this is purple leaf. This is like a miniature smoke bush. It's kind of like the royal purple I have on the side. And I did buy this coneflower here. I thought it looked really unique. I mean, I have a lot of regular looking coneflower, like traditional, but this one has like a puff in the middle. So how cute is that? I hope it works out. I've been having a lot of trouble with my Echinacea. I've had the aster mites. No, aster yellows is one thing, and then something mites is the other problem with coneflowers. And that's what I had. I didn't have aster yellows because that means you have to kill the whole plant. I had the mites, and they really affected all of my coneflowers this year. And I guess it was a problem for like a lot of people. And that's it. I did a very fast tour. Okay, so hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for the next little gardening adventure. Have a nice day. Oh, I almost forgot the front. So yeah, I got suckered into buying some mums. They're on the bottom left corner. And then also my hydrangeas and my heucheras. I still think they look really great. I definitely want more heucheras. And I love that the hydrangeas actually flowered. I was really impressed with that. Oh, I'm changing out this. All of this is getting redone, this walkway here. And a new step is being made right there to clean this area up and raise it. So I'm just looking at these. They're still flowering so nicely. And then, remember, I always have problems with this area. Yeah, the coleus are dying. But I think these are okay. Are these okay? What is this? English ivy? I mean, I hope the English ivy survives at least. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe.